another edition of Newsmaker, as we usually give it to you. But today is very, very special and germane, in the sense that Osun State is celebrating its 33 years anniversary, and what are we looking at is that we are looking at every human endeavor and how would the state has fared in terms of the development and challenges the state had since the time, and want to look at it from different strata. Then we want to look at it from the source of humanity today. What happens when you are talking about the source of humanity? You are talking about food production, job, security, health-wise, and some other things. Then which ministry can coordinate all this? One is nothing than the Ministry of Agriculture. That is why we are having the helmsman in the in this particular office, who will be your guest today, and you are going to hear from the horse's mouth what the government had for the people of Osun State. Then he is going to review what has happened for the past 31 plus years, which it is for climaxing today. Today is 27th of August, which coincides with the time that the former head of state president of Nigeria, Babangida, announced Osun State creation. And we want to look at the office in few time to come. We are going to be acclimatized with the Commissioner for Agriculture in Osun State. Let us have a short break. After that one, then you are going to have him on the show. To your dining program Newsmaker. Yes, we are making news, the scoop of all programs on the television in the Southwest. Newsmaker. Today, as I tell you that we are looking at the particular ministry that encompasses every human endeavor. When you're talking about food, you're talking about human development, job, you're talking about medicine, everything that needs to do with natural resources. You talk about agriculture. That is why we are having the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture of Osun State, Honorable Tola Fashiru. How are you, sir?
Thank you so very much for having me.
How is the office
on this very special day?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We say congratulations to the governor, congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
And congratulations to the whole Osun State indigenous and dweller of Osun State. Yes, sir, when we look at it, 33 years in the history of this state. I was in secondary school. I know that you'll be. Yes, where were you then?
33 years. I was in school then. Basically, I was in school.
Okay, school is school. School is school. Okay, when it was announced, because there must be some characteristics seen in someone that possibly will be telling someone that you're going to become great. You are occupying a office that has to do with human life. That is food, every resources that one can put that can make life a worthwhile. The biggest office in government. Then, what did you meet on ground?
Well, like you said, when the the state was created, I was in school, I was at the university, and we had great and lofty vision. You know, what we thought the state would transform into. I mean, you remember, usually there's always that agitation for state creation, which means that with that, government will be closer to the people, government will be manageable, you know, and all of that, which of course will translate into more opportunities, more positions, more you know, better focus on the grassroots, you know, and all. So basically that's what we're talking about. And the leaders, our leaders at that time, the Chief Bola gave, the Baba Akonde, all these people, you know, they had great plans.
Dr.
Oluwalabi and a host of them. They had great plans for the state, and indeed, of course, our late governor Isaka Adeleke,
and his father too.
Yes, and of course, he was a senator, yes, at some point. So great ideas that, you know, government will be closer to the people, and then the dividend of democracy, dividend of governance will be better realized and be more visible. But of course, over time, we won't say we have done badly, but definitely we are not where we're supposed to be. And but thankfully, we have our governor, Dr. Ashiwaju, Senator Nuruddin Jackson Ademola Adeleke, who is there paddling the canoe at this time, who is the captain of the ship, you know, and with what we have seen in the last 1.5 years, I think by November it will be 2 years, there have been a new narrative to governance, governance in a way that you could see the leader having the right perspective of how the state should be. You know, he's saying that, look at it, Osogbo, the state capital, is not looking like the state capital. And he wants to do something. He wants to make it look like the state capital. That's a vision. That this was not what our forefathers, our forerunners, this wasn't what they projected. And so, yes, we might have missed it, but we can reconnect. You know, that's the issue of leadership. We can retrace the steps, and that's what he's doing. And you can see all the works, everything going to make Osogbo the capital, the real capital, a center of excellence, you know, a place of industrialization, a place of tourism, a place where we can showcase as a true capital of Osun State. So these are the things, and of course in many other areas. I mean, the infrastructure you can see there, and then agriculture. You see the way and manner. It's not somebody who will say, oh, you know, he didn't meet it well. Definitely, he didn't meet it well. It was a bad state in which His Excellency took over the reins of power. But you know, he took up that challenge, and he didn't allow whatever he met on the ground to discourage him, but always having in mind, my people should have a better deal. He came in, people were not being paid, people had problems, you know, people were in serious debt, you know, fathers couldn't pay school fees of that. I know somebody, yes, somebody who had to sell his house just to ensure that his children in his ward were able to go to school because he wasn't being paid. And this was a civil servant, somebody who had been working for government for many years. He saw, it was like seeing himself as a failure. He had to sell his house. I mean, these were cases that we knew all around the state. But he came and said, no, even the past debt that the government owed to the people, to the pensioners, to those who have served the state where they will take up that bill.
Thank you, because I want us to narrow it into the ministry. When you want to count it, I can tell you that 24 hours we cannot exhaust it.
And then look at it in agriculture. If you now want to talk about my own area, we got there nothing. No workable tractor. Nothing. It was so bad that we met civil servants that were despondent. You could see them, no motivation, no inspiration. And that was that's a very critical ministry.
Very sensitive.
Very sensitive. That has to do with the livelihood, that has to do with the health, because you are what you eat. So that has to do with the livelihood of the people, because this is one area that provides employment for the people. And nothing was happening. No tractor. No single one was working. All the our farm centers were dilapidated, and then we took up
of the active governor. I want us to look at some past administrator of this ministry. Even we learned that Governor Olagunjoye, he bought some tractors for the state. But where are the tractors now?
Thank you very much. We have 12 years of inactivity, 12 years of misappropriation, 12 years of bad governance. And that's the price people pay when you elect bad leaders. So it is, I can tell you, with the new deal that the people of Osun, they're seeing with His Excellency, I keep saying it, they now know how important good governance is, how important their own decision of who they vote for, how much it counts. Okay? So, Governor Lula did his very best. It was, up until now, still the best before recent times, before His Excellency. The tractors that he bought, went on his, out of his way to do all these things, to equip and to empower the farmers during his time. But look at it, 12 years, all these things were either they were grounded or they were sold out to other states. That is what we found. So it's not about politics, but that was
reality.
I mean, I had my people, the people of that are planting rice, people are planting. Just yesterday we had meetings with them, the rice growers, the cocoa farmers, and they're like saying they've never seen anything like this before. They've suffered. And clearly my governor said it when we got into, when he started the administration, he said, my people have suffered. Please, let us work to put smiles on their faces. And that's what His Excellency is doing. And that's what we that are working with him are doing.
A few weeks ago, the government has procured some numbers of tractors. Even I learned that it is just only first batch. If I thought that very first batch has satiated the people of the state, if I thought they still want more, then is it real that government has procured? Then where are they? Then where are they? When are they? I want to compile the 3 questions. When are they going to start operation? Because we are moving towards the dry season now.
Absolutely. See, it's always good to have something to start off from in governance. They say governance is continuous, is a continuum, which means, when you have the previous one that has done well, you can leverage on that. But unfortunately, nothing to leverage on. So we have to restart the wheel, and that's what we had to, get the finances and all of that. The government had to look, think out of the box, even within the lean resources of government, to see that yes, this is priority. Tractorization, mechanization is important to boost the food production in our state, and that's what he has done. The first batch is on the ground, definitely, and I think we just got a confirmation now from His Excellency that on Friday there'll be lunch, and they'll be seen. You know,
this Friday.
Oh, this Friday. In fact, I was coming in, I got that confirmation. Because the Excellency has been so busy, just came in yesterday. He's been in one program or the other, within and outside of the state. You know, so that is confirmed. So you can see the jubilation. They all saw the tractor. Yeah, they're going to be launched by the grace of God.
Is it true that we are still expecting more?
We're expecting more. Definitely, we're expecting more. But
what is the total? This one
is about 114. 114. So, and like I said, it will be launched by His Excellency, and then we have fertilizers as well. A lot of farm input support that the governor will be kicking off. We have been doing it, but this is just ceremonial. Even yesterday, we still did, from our ministry, we still did the distribution of cassava stems. Even in, was it 2 weeks ago, in Oboko, we had the constituency, we did some distributions there as well. Chemicals, fertilizers, organic fertilizers, sprayers, and all. With cassava stems. You know, so these are things where, as soon as His Excellency took over, we have been doing all those things. We've been doing all the things to banish hunger. There were times we were distributing machines for women to help them crush the palm kernels for them to make palm oil. You know, a lot of our people we give who are into fishery, we give them deep freezers for storage. We give them fingerlings for to help boost the fish production.
Before we leave that aspect of tractor distribution and the material, then what are the modalities for the distribution? Are you going to be making it local government, or people will be coming to the state to come out?
Well, we will roll it out. Let the cat out. Okay. It will be one that will be a structure that will guarantee accessibility across all the local government. That I can assure you. Okay,
because I learned that the governor...
It will be subsidized.
I learned that the governor is doing a particular scheme that he wants to see practicing farmers, real one. Because in the previous time, we have farmers on the paper getting loan and some advantages from the government. But I learned that this one wants to go in there. Then how are you going to do it so that people who are closer to the governor will not use paper to collect it?
Hunger doesn't know politics. Hunger doesn't know APC or PDP. We are interested in boosting the productivity of agricultural productivity in the state. We are interested in ensuring that food gets to our people at affordable levels. We are interested in food sufficiency, a level where not only are we going to be self-sufficient, will be the food basket of the nation.
Sell it to other states.
Sell it to other states. And then be in a position to export what we have. So when you do that, you are not playing politics with food. You cannot play politics with hunger. You know.
What about connection?
Absolutely.
Give me a slot. Give me a number of tractors.
I will tell you that what we are going to do will be in the best interest of our people, the farming community. Ours will be to empower the genuine and the real farmers in our state. And we've been doing it. If you see all the moves that we made, even when it came to palliatives that we did, you remember the palliatives, it went down. We went through all our, to the real needy, real needy, people with disabilities, every structure.
We know that the commissioner
the market, no. Let me also tell you, the rice distribution, I said, I will not eat out of that rice. I will not eat out of that rice because it's for the people. I can afford to buy rice. I will not use my position as the Honorable Commissioner to go and start cooking rice that, that is meant for those who are, that we want to support. to meet up, in these hard times.
Okay, I want you to look at this angle too. The distribution of the tractor and the materials. There are some, that some religious groups, they have agriculture as part of their project.
Absolutely.
Okay, you are aware about that?
Absolutely.
Then how are you going to reach out? Because some governments in the past, they believe that religious leaders, they are meant for religion, not knowing that they have some tentacles having to do with agriculture. Then the peasants, farmers, who doesn't have any connection with you. Some people don't know you, they just watch you on the television, hear you on the radio, they don't know how to accept. How are they going to, the peasants who are using hoe and cutlass, they want to expand. How are they going to get the opportunity?
We believe in supporting the subsistence farmers.
Okay.
Because we believe that they form the larger number of our farmers. And we believe that they are the ones that are not too advantaged. And so we need to support them. I am a farmer. I've always been in agriculture value chain for over 25 years. And so they are my people. Maybe you don't know, I was president of National Cashew Association of Nigeria from 2011 to 2020. And 2020 I was elected president of the African Cashew Alliance. That means all of Africa. I'm the president for all the cashew actors, all those in the cashew value chain. I'm their president. Okay, so I know what it is to engage our people. I know what it feels. I'm part of them. And like I told you yesterday, I had meetings with them, with the rice farmers, with the cocoa farmers. So because I interact with them. So and every of our farmers, one way or the other, have link with these farmer groups, and we take them very seriously. And we also allow for those who want to come as individuals to also access these opportunities and these benefits. My office is open to, at times I don't leave my office until 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, in the evening. So it's accessible, so that the people can benefit from us. That is the essence of governance. Governance is impact.
As you are saying, you say that the Osun has its own independence as a state to bring the government closer to the people. But in the next 1 year, your government will still be in power by the grace of God. Then what do you think that Osun people should be expecting? That is when Osun will be 34.
Okay. But before I forget, you're talking about the religious bodies. We appreciate that they have, some arms that are into agriculture, and they are relating to us, and we are relating with them. So that should be understood. Every strata of the community, we reach out to them and we work with them to ensure that there is food sufficiency. The other one is, what are we going to be doing? What is going to be expected in the next year as regards agriculture? There will be food, there will be more. There will be a boost to our productivity. There will be results from all the efforts that we are making.
There's no more time. I want you to look at this one. In the olden days, schools, particularly secondary schools, they have farms. Yeah. Then irrigation. Is the government doing anything about it too before we go out?
School, farming, we have that connect with the schools. That's very important. One of the things we're doing, we've linked up with schools to ensure that we go back to the way we were doing it. When we were in school, we were doing, poultry, we were doing agriculture, farming in our schools. That is being brought back. That is being brought back. And then on the irrigation, yes, it is important. With the climate change that we have now, we cannot rely on just the rains. And so we're already working on it. One of the things, particularly like the rice growers, we're already talking to them. We're going to be supporting them with irrigation, taking better advantage of our dams, where we need to do boreholes for water to be generated, so that we can farm all year round. That is smart agriculture, and that's what we need now, because there's something that is contending with us, which is climate change.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. We don't have much time. That is the Honorable Commissioner for Agriculture, Osun State, Honorable Tola Fashewu. Thank you very much for being my guest. I'm yours. Ladies of the Adeleke saying bye for now.